Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from beautiful Las Vegas. We're here at Tropicana Las Vegas Hotel from May 13th to the 20th. And we're here for the American Cuesports ACS Acme 2023 ACS Nationals. It is day 7, and we are now into another great matchup coming up here right at this moment. We're going to go straight into it. It is King Cobras versus What the Felt. They're tied at 1. It's a race to 13. It is the men's advanced 8-ball. Make it official. B-side quarterfinal. 8 in the side. 2-1. Faded black. We're going to do big screen for table 2 right now while we're waiting for table 1. No, I don't think I can share it in any groups. I'll try pool players of Las Vegas. Yeah, no, I can't share. So I need you guys to be my superheroes today and share the stream for me because I can't. Not a bad safety. Table 1's being racked right now. They're still trying to work on the rack. Thank you, Christopher White. Yeah, I got. I guess I shared 2 pages in a row, and I didn't mean to because I know already. I got a temporary warning before, and so I shared the 2 different pages at the same time, and they put a ban on me. So technically, I can't do anything for at least another 20 hours. And by the time 20 hours comes around, this tournament should be over. So I'm going to need you guys' help throughout today and tomorrow to share the streams. Otherwise, well, only a limited amount of people are going to be able to watch this. Dave Smith, what's up, man? Travis Renfro, welcome to the stream. Crystal Diogenio wants to know, will there be any stream of the team Big Gyms by chance? What division are they in, Crystal? It's going to turn the table over on table 2. Couple of options. You can take the big cut, or you can just try to play safe, or you can take the bank side. It's one of those situations where you almost have to go for the shot. Looks like he's going to try to go for the shot. It's the right choice on this one. Really nice shot, too. Nice little cut. Makes the 14. Looking to tie the match here at 2. Ties it up at 2. Back to table 1. I think I'm going to switch mics. I'm going to switch mics only because this one's a little bit harder on my shoulders. You don't know the division. Okay. You have to find out which division, and then if you can find out which division, I'll try my best to get that match on a TV table. Give me a second here. I just got to go switch mics real quick. Alright, this is a little better. I'm going to mute that mic. Bring this up a little bit more. Don't want to sound too loud. Don't want to sound too muffled, so we're changing the settings here a little bit. Is that better? Can you guys hear me all right? Definitely better for me because now I don't have to like hunch over my back, which has been hurting me a lot. I have a headset that works like that too, but it's been busted. The cord doesn't work right, so I've been having a struggle trying to get to use it. Not bad. He's left the chance on the 5-ball though. Big break on table 2. It says 2-1 on the scoreboard. I'm pretty sure it's 2-2. Open division, and their name is Big Jims. Let me see. That would be it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be that. Would it be this? Open your eyes. I don't see them. Wait, I'll look at the other bracket. Looks like that one's already completed. So they'd be in one of these ones, I guess. Oh yeah, I found them. So they're in the A-side quarterfinal. They're playing against Deadstroke. It doesn't say what time they play at. Winner of that match plays against Bad Boys and One Eye Jacks. One Eye Jacks went through. Okay, so Big Jim went through as well. So they made it out of their bracket. I have no idea. Let me look. So they were in that bracket, 8-ball finals. That's where they would be now. Oh, and they're in the hot seat. They're waiting. So that match should come my way, but I don't know. I can't guarantee it. But I'm gonna see if I can get it on here. All right. And something happened on that table. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and check out the scores now. Body's aching all the time. 3-2 for What the Felt. So I'll look into it. I will look into it for sure. But I'm going to need your guys' help. This is probably going to be the only stream for the rest of the night. So I'll need your guys' help by liking and sharing the stream. I can't share the stream no matter what. So in order for us to be able to build up people to be able to tune in to watch those matches, I need you guys to share the stream as much as possible, wherever you can. Don't get the 24-hour ban like I did, so you can't share it consecutively. Like, click, 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 like that. They'll think you're a bot. They'll just give you a 24-hour suspension or restriction. But I appreciate the help for sure. I usually do the sharing at the beginning myself. Tied at 3. Gotta moose when you do the fandango. I went downstairs to have some cereal, and I feel like I got some energy out of that. The player on table 2 had an amazing day at the tables yesterday. We'll see how his days are going today. Mamma mia, let me go. Rack number 8 on table 1. Made a ball to the side pocket, made a ball to the corner. Looks like he's got a decent starting point. We're looking at a low ball here because high ball looks a little bit harder to get to, but I actually don't mind high ball because once you get onto that 11 ball, you can break out that 12 or 10, whatever that is that's sitting there. I think it's a 12 right above the 1. I actually like high ball here. I think it's an easier run out. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Nothing really matters to me. Yeah, I like the high ball a lot better. I mean, it looks like he's solved the puzzle here. As long as he's got the 15 ball, he's still good. If not, he could always back cut that 14. But I'm pretty sure you can see the 15. I like the option there to be able to push that 14 ball down a little bit. Just because otherwise you're going to be playing in tight areas to try to get perfect shape. The way you play it is the right way to go. Signal's trying to dip still. I have no idea why. What he should be doing here is taking the 9 ball going up table to set up for that 12 or that 10 ball and then finishing off with the 14. But he's trying to open up the 8 ball. So he had a good idea to open up the 8 ball a little bit more, but it's actually in a maybe a tougher spot than it was. Though he did cause a little bit of separation between the 6 and the 8. And just don't know if it'd be enough for him to be able to find the finish. And now, if he wanted to take that 9 ball, he's shooting over top of the 5, which he doesn't want to do, so he's forced to take on that 10 ball. So here's his moment of truth on this table right now. The shape for the 8 ball. Big draw shot to set up for the 8. Makes the shot. 4-3 for what the felt. Nice shooting, man. She's got a ticket to ride. I'm gonna focus on table 2 now. She's got a ticket to ride. Yes, that's what I was looking for. So the YouTube chat is on there now. Not that there's any chatting on there right now, but it is up. Take me down to the Paradise City. Table 1 is finally going. I'm going to keep it on here, though, because they're almost at the end of this puzzle. It's going to come up short on the 7 ball. That's going to turn the table over here for what the felt. It's a race to 13. They're trailing by 1.
Yeah, you just go up and ask them for your tip. No, she said.
Not sure what he's looking at, but he's got position here on the 1 to be able to shape up for the 4 in the right side middle pocket. From there, you should be able to get the angle for the 7 ball, and more likely you want a little bit of angle, so you can do like a 3 rail shape shot. Oh wait, I think he's high ball. That's what I was looking at. My bad. I forgot he missed the 7 ball. Good memory though, because I thought about it right away. Yeah, so basically he was looking to see whether he can squeeze that 8 ball in, which it looks like there's enough room for him to be able to make it maybe off the rail and in. Take me down to the Paradise City. Yeah, I figured that out, and yeah, I figured it out. That was 8 ball. Dennis Beck, Daniel Wilson, welcome. Larry Krause, how you doing? Greg Ammerman. Renee Peace Tomei, welcome to the stream. Kathy Secrets, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm at the point where I can almost go see the masseuse here. Shoulders and neck are getting stiff. Nice shot. Very nice shot to get the shape on the 8. This will be a challenging shot also. Just got to watch the pace on this, that's all. Ooh, too much. Yeah, it's going to be a scratch. Jeez, everything. There we go. Okay. So 5-3. Should be 5-3. They haven't moved the scoreboard yet, but I'm going to trust that it's 5-3. Nice little positional shot here to be able to get onto the 8 ball. Just in there coming up. Not quite short on the 8 ball, but a little bit too far with the cue ball, I would say. Almost done on this table. Makes the 8. 6-3. They got to update the score over there. Pretty sure it's 6-3. But I will go confirm just in case, because you never know. But I'm pretty sure it's 6-3. Attaboy Kiddo, says Casey Dawson. David Reyes, bienvenido, welcome. Daisy Garcia, Carla Brown, Bob Miklos, welcome to the stream. Terry Rivas, Peggy Camp, how you guys doing? George Raquel the third, welcome to the stream. Eric Cueva Ensley, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So I go confirm the score. I'm pretty sure it's 63, or it shows 5-4 over there. So I got to go confirm. I don't know why I got the wrong scores. I've been following it, but I've been paying attention to every rack, but I guess I have it wrong. So I'll go with what they're saying. It's 5-4 for them, for what to feel. I have to trust what they go with, right? And in the end, their scores are their scores are the ones that I go by, not by my score, what I think the score is. It has to go by their score. So I'm going to go confirm it real quick.
I didn't know who worked all that shit. I was looking at all the scores and it had 6-3 for you guys. We've definitely had chances to fucking win 6-3.
Or your headset because my shoulders are getting sore from leaning into my mic.
What were you saying, Joe?
Yeah, so it is 5-4. I had the wrong scores. I guess I was following the game, but not the right one. All the effects of me being tired today. I usually, I'm rested, you know, but today I've been feeling pretty tired. I haven't had a chance to have lunch yet or supper yet, so that's probably where all of this is coming from. I did eat something small, though. I had like a half a bowl of cereal, so I'm okay for now. Yeah, it's almost better just to go for the 13 ball here. It'd be nice if you can hold position for the 14, but you might have to just run into it. Looks like he's aiming to run into it. Yeah, that was a smart shot there because now you've opened it up completely. And he tried to make sure that he had enough pace to be able to get shape on the 9 ball. He's going to come up a little bit short on that. The combo on the 11 and the 12 don't really go, but he's got a shot on the 15, which might allow him to be able to get into the breakout. Now, the 11-12 does go, or 11-10 does go as long as he back cuts that 11 ball into the 10, which is fine because he's got a few escape shots. 11 ball should be running towards the 15 ball, though. That's going to give him an option for a combo or a cut to the side. Six, 4. I thought the 8 ball was still on the table there. Oh, that was the 2 ball. Hey, Roja, how you doing? David Reyes says, let's go, boys. Dean Bradley, how are you? Jill Van Valkenburg, sorry, welcome to the stream. Van Valkenburg. I had to say that again slower. I really appreciate it if you guys can help me out a little bit here today. I can't share the stream at all. I'm on a 24-hour notice or 20-hour notice now. So if you guys can like and share the stream, I'd appreciate it. Rack number 12 going down on table 2. Yeah, he's going to have to go for a cut to the side here. This is actually a little bit uncomfortable. Cue balls are likely going to end up running up towards that 4 and 5. Well, he made the shot, but the 4 and 5 have been split open by the 9. The 9 doesn't have a pocket. Oh man, they're playing Hotel California. Now that's like my all-time favorite song. I'm gonna do my best not to sing it, but it's my all-time favorite song, man. I'm in. Chetney Jones, how you doing? Brad Rucker, Keith Diaz, welcome. Playing the safety. He's trying to get up a little bit tighter, but he's going to give him a shot at the 5. He's got a shot at the 6 also. He's got a few different options here, actually. The one that benefits him the most, though, is the 6 because it's a big problem area. Actually, you know what? I kind of like taking the 5 and holding the shape there, but I think he might be on the rail, so he's got to follow it up. Now, if he can make the 5 and hold the shape right there, then he can just make the 6 and follow that up for the 3. That solves all of his problems. I think the way he's looking at it is just follow it up and then try to find a way up there with the 1 or the 7. Got a lot of pretty, pretty boys. So I'm going to do everything in my power not to sing the song, and I'm singing the song. This is my favorite song. I've only ever karaoke to music ever once, and it was to Hotel California under maybe 10 shots of tequila. I'm pretty sure it was around 10 shots. I can't remember, but I remember it was a lot. It was enough anyway. Enough to get me on the stage to sing. I had maybe a 6-minute moment of stardom. I don't even remember how good it was, but in my mind, I remember everybody clapping like I was amazing, but, you know, I was under the influence, so it could have been everybody booing. But I'll tell you, I ain't as bad as some of the people out there that can't sing. I can sing a little bit. It just depends on the song. Oh, look at this shot. Oh, man, what an effort. So close. I was about to jump in on that one. That was a really nice effort. The reply was pretty good, too. Well, it doesn't look like anybody's interacting on YouTube, so I'm just going to take down the chat. No point in having it up there if it's not being used. It's a weird shot to take on here. Like, it's almost like a pressure shot, even though you shouldn't have much pressure. But it is a little bit of a pressure shot. He's going to come up short. Best song ever made, honestly. From all the classic rock songs, I feel like Hotel California is the one. I mean, there's a lot of great classic rock songs out there, but I don't know. Hotel California is something special. And from what I understand, it took them like 10 years to make that song. Oh, and he made a good hit again, but he's going to scratch. Not much you can do about it. His opponent's playing him safe, and he's done the best that he could so far. He's hit the ball a couple times. This time he scratched, so his opponent gets the reward that he was looking for. Makes the 2-ball on table 2, just the 8-ball remaining on that one. This is to give him a 3-game lead and a race to 13. Makes the shot. 7-4. So now they're using the scoreboard properly, and that's good. So I was able to stream, but I can't share it all. But I was able to stream. I just can't share. Kathy says, you're showing your age. Thought you were younger. Why? Because I like the Eagles? Well, I don't need, well, I guess I do like the Eagles. The Eagles are one of my favorite bands, but no, not really, because, see, what I really love is hip-hop. That's what I actually listen to, hip-hop and rap. But since I was a kid, like, my dad used to collect music, so, like, he let me listen to everything. And I didn't even listen to, like, symphony music and stuff like that. It was weird, you know, but I grew up with all sorts of genres of music. And so when I became older, I took it up, right? I just kept listening to everything. The only thing I don't really listen to much is country. But there's some new day country that I like, or new age country that I like, and some of the old school stuff too. But I like hip hop and I like classic rock. I have a huge collection of records at home. Got lots of hip hop and rap records, and I got an abundance of classic rock. You name it, I got it. I got most of the Doors collection, most of CCR, most of AC/DC. I like blues too. I got some BB King. I got some mix records for blues. I got a couple of BB Kings. I've been trying to find Etta James. That's been the struggle for me, is trying to find Etta James on record. She's one of my favorite blues singers. Her and oh man, what's her name now? Coco something. I can't remember her name now. 8-4. They're up by 4. Oh man, Coco Taylor. That's who it was. 8-4. Team King Cobras are running the blue scoreboard, and then the other team's running the red one. So you can see it right there on the.
They were just asking what round it was. It's got to be the second of the team for it.
This is I think, I can't remember.
10 point, 5 points.
It's a race of 13, I know that, but I think if they're in the A side a little bit deeper, no? I gotta look that up now. Kathy says, I'm an old rocker. Yeah, so now, like, how you know how old you are is, like, if somebody, like, listens to, like, I don't know, let's say, like, actual rock and roll or twist music, like, something like that. Now, I kind of grew up with that a little bit, too. My dad used to listen to that stuff, so I kind of have a little bit of that. That's why, like, I know the Beatles, for example, and I got every Beatles collection, like, most of their albums. I got almost all of them. Because my dad was, like, a big Beatles fan, so he listened to all of them, and then when they kind of split up, my dad still followed them, you know. And so I remember when I was a kid, my dad had like a garage full of records, man. I mean, the whole wall was just filled with records. And it was like all day long. He just played music all day long, man. And I think in a way he was trying to train me to have an open mind to different kinds of music. But there's no way my dad would ever take up with like hip hop or rap, you know. So, and for me, like I try to pass that on to my kids a little bit, but they don't. They have their own choices. It's funny because I don't really like country, but my oldest son, he loves country, so it's, you know, it's kind of odd. I don't know. My youngest son, you know, he likes classic rock, so he's all classic rock. He loves AC/DC, you know, Thunderstruck, and what's his other favorite? He likes Pink Floyd, like the song "Money" from Pink Floyd. He really likes that song. The wife is a Doors fan, so that's why I got all the Doors records. Anytime I see Doors, I always buy it for her. I even have some Metallica at home. I got some heavy metal. I got some Judas Priest. Stevie Ray Vaughan for the blues. I got like 4 of his albums or 3 of his albums. I think I've got 4 of his albums. Stevie Ray Vaughan and BB King are my favorites. And so this is the thing about blues. I never listened to blues growing up, but I worked in the kitchen for some years. And when I worked in the kitchen, everybody there liked the blues. So usually the way I worked in the kitchen is whoever came in first, well, they picked the music, and then we just rocked with it until the next shift came in, and then that person got to pick because they were the ones that were closing out. So these guys would like rock out to like alternative music, blues. They just had their own set of music that they go to every day. And that's how I got to know the blues a little bit. And I think the blues are more like hand in hand with pool than anything else. Because whenever you go to a pool hall and go shoot some racks, as soon as you start playing blues on the speakers, it makes you kind of zone out on the pool table. It makes you enjoy the game a little bit more. So yeah, I became a big fan of the blues. I don't know about any new age blues though, like anything that's like modern or contemporary or whatever. But I like the old school blues. Etta James is my favorite though. And you know, like I never even knew who Etta James was until I watched Cadillac Records, the movie. And when I watched that movie, I was like, oh, cool. Muddy Waters, Howling Wolf, Etta James. Those are all the people that I got to meet through that movie. And Etta James, the only reason I listened to her is because Beyonce played the role as Etta James, and she did a really good job. So I was like, I got to listen to Etta James, see if Etta James is better or the same as Beyonce. And I don't know, I still feel like Etta James is better as far as the blues goes anyway. Is this AM radio or commentary? Well, it's pool commentary. We're talking about music a little bit. I talk to everyone about whatever, man. I'm not one of those crazy people that just engages on socializing on the stream. Usually I'm all about the game. And then I get too deep about the game and I miss out on comments. So a little bit of everything. Nine to 4. So my biggest passions in life are pool and music. So that's the reason why I get into that music conversation. That's a good shot, but he's going to have to come up with something tricky here. Either the combination or a billiard shot off the 7 into the 6. I actually like the billiard shot a little bit better, but not much cue ball control and not much control on the 7 ball either. Let's see what he chooses to do. Table 2, looks like King Cobras are on that table. Shooting stripes. A little bit of work on that table also, but he's trying to make his way through. Now you could up just to try to play safety off the 7 and try to lean that cue ball on top of the 13. That could work, but you would need that 7 ball to bounce back down to be able to block the possibility of him having a shot on the 14. So that would be a really touchy shot. And now, like, going for the billiard here doesn't really help because, like I said, he has no control on the 7 ball, so he's just hoping for the best on that. And usually advanced or master players don't play that kind of style of pool. They usually make a decision. If they don't have something concrete to go on, then they usually play it safe. Going for a big shot, made the 6. Oh, but he didn't call it. Oh, man. That's the one that I was calling right there. The billiard off the 7 into the 6. Table 2 is looking like a run out right now. I'll go over there real quick. He's got everything laid out for him here. 13 chilling by the bottom. The 15 and the 9 are pretty much the work that he's got to figure out. But the 9 goes to the corner once he makes the 15. He doesn't really have to break out or anything. Just has to play one good positional shot here for the finish. Ideally, we like to get a shot on that 15 ball next with an angle that takes him up slightly. Oh, he's not going to get that. And he wasn't playing for that either. So looks like he was playing for the 13 ball and looking to finish off with that 15 and 9. Not a bad option. I mean, all you got to do is slow roll the cue ball up off the 15, and then you'll have that straight long shot to the bottom right corner for the 9, which you can follow up for the finish on the 8 ball. Yeah, that's a good shot. He had it all figured out. One of the hardest things for players is to figure out the right patterns and how to approach the table. But at the advanced masters level, you don't really see that too often. Every now and then you'll see something that slips where they could have done that and they didn't do it. Kind of like that billiard shot earlier on the 7 onto the 6. Looks like he's got to figure things out over there, so we'll go back to the other table because it looks like this player from King Cobras has a chance to be able to get his team up 10 to 4. Makes the 8. 10 to 4. Diez a 4 for the Spanish people. Brian Twilla, Michael Buell, welcome to the stream. Monica Anderson, Ed Waltman, Karen De La Paz, how you doing? Trina Durden, Veronica Parra, bienvenido, welcome. Dylan Harmon, Bowden Nance, welcome to the stream. Bill Aurora Burdene, welcome to the stream. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. It is the weekend, and you know how it is on the weekend, right? We all be enjoying the weekend. I only get to enjoy Sunday when I get back home to my family, but I'll be back home late at night. Go back to TV table number 1 because we're at a standstill on table 2. We're about to get breaking on table 1. Signal is dropping again. We'll come up dry on table 1. What the fell breaking on this round. Gary Stelter, welcome to the stream. We got any chat going on YouTube yet? Drop in on you guys. Oh, we do have some people on YouTube. Hello, YouTubers. I mean, we have people on there, but you guys just weren't talking. Stevie Ray Vaughan, absolute legend. Oh, yeah, I agree. Donnie Waldston, how you doing from Fremont, North Carolina. Where's everybody else from on YouTube? I'll give you guys some shout outs. Where are you guys from? Tell me where you're from. Tell me what your favorite pool hall is in your area. That's how I get to know people. And then also, it tells me where to go. If I land in your location, I know exactly where to go. That's why I always ask, what's your favorite pool hall? And so usually I'll do walkthroughs to pool halls as well. I'll walk around and I'll stream through the pool hall, show everybody everything around the pool hall. Somebody just gave me an angry emoticon. Why are you angry, man? What did I do? What did I do? What did I say? Do you need me to sing for you? I can't give you a big hug, but I can sing for you. Brooklyn, New York says Cloud Strife 253, Gotham City Billiards. I never even heard of that place. Gotham City Billiards. Okay. All right. I check that out. Brooklyn. Dan Donahoe says Athens, Georgia. The rail in Athens, Georgia. Nice. The rail. There was one that was from West Virginia, and they were called the what is it called? The pool hall? I think that's what it's called, the pool hall. Oh, that's going to change the table a little bit. It's lost his cue there. He's going to pick it up. Anybody else got a favorite spot in their location? Where are you guys from? I'm trying to get to know America a little bit. I haven't worked in the States at all. This is my first gig, and I'm out here in Las Vegas. And, well, I'm hoping to be able to do more gigs across the United States, so I need your help. Tell me where your pool hall is at. What's the name? I got to make a list. Oh, man, he's going to make that 8-ball. When it rains, it pours, man. Sometimes the rolls just go against you. And the rolls are going against him here. 12-4, they're on the hill. (12-4), they're on the hill, and it looks like they have a chance to go for the kill here on table number 2. Table's pretty wide open. He's going to be running into that 8-ball a little bit here, though. Oh, he's just avoided it, so that's good. Good and not good. Now he's got to play a positional shot for the 3, and then a really good positional shot for the 7. And from there, he's got to maneuver the shape for the 8. So this table is a little bit more of a challenge. So the reason I ask is because if I get a chance to come in through your town, I will try to message you and be like, yo, I want to go for a scene. Let's go check out the scene. And then we'll go through a walkthrough together. You can show me your place and we'll play some sets. Casey Dawson says, Dallas, Sticks and Stones. That's where most of the Cobras practice. And Rusty's Arlington. Sticks and Stones. That's going to be the name of one of my pool tournaments. I have the King of the Hill, the King of the Bar Box are some of the tournaments that I run in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Sandbagger Fest, oh man, that's a good one. I created this. I created this. I don't know what would you call that? Anyway, I call it an event, but I created an event that's called Sandbagger Fest because where I'm from, there's a lot of sandbaggers, right? And everybody tries to get under ranks just so they can go take advantage of people in lower divisions. So I said to myself, well, you know, we got so many sandbaggers. I'm going to create a Sandbagger Fest. So I made Sandbagger Fest, and from there it's been a fun time every time I had one. So this is the way Sandbagger Fest works. In case if you guys ever want to do something like this in your town or in your pool hall, Sandbagger Fest works this certain way. You are allowed to play in the lowest division that you're ranked in. So let's say, I don't know, let's just say with like numbers. Let's say that you are playing in a team that's like a 7 or an 8, but you're actually ranked like a 3, and you also play on a team that's a 3, then you will go by the 3 ranking instead of the 7 or 8, right? So that's why it's called Sandbagger Fest, right? Because the idea is to encourage everyone to use their lowest ranking possible and to see how everybody deals with the craziness of the sandbag. And every time I run that tournament, like somebody's not happy. I laugh about it. That was a nice shot. I laugh about it because that's nobody's happy, right? There's always somebody that's complaining about it. Makes me laugh though. But in the end, yeah, it's so the highest level players are not the highest level players. They're not allowed to play in the tournament. Only the second highest level and lower are allowed to play in it. So the second highest level, which for us is Super Vegas 1, which are normally like 6s, I make them 7s, and then the lowest division after that is a 5. So they're automatically giving people, no matter what, a 2-game spot. So it makes it hard for the guys like my level to come in and try to win that tournament. But so far, I placed in the money both times that I played in it. I got 4th the first time, and the second time I finished in 3rd. I lost in the A-side final, I lost in the B-side final. And obviously, it was because of the sandbag, right? So I played against a guy that was supposed to be a 7, and he beat me 5 to 5. That was the A-side final. And technically, he should have been a 7. Then I played against somebody that was another 5, and this guy should have been like an 8. But he and I had a good match, and he ended up beating me. I can't remember what the score was now, but he ended up beating me pretty convincingly. And, yeah, so I got knocked out by 2 sandbaggers. But now what makes Sandbagger Fest a little bit more interesting is that last time in that tournament, the guy that I was just talking about, well, he didn't even play in the league. He stuck into the tournament with a low ranking without even playing in the league, and that was my fault because I didn't check the stats and everything. And one of the rules are you have to play in the league for it, right? So that way we have fair stats. But yeah, Sandbagger Fest, man, that's a good one. That's a really good one. And I make the entries super cheap, right? So like $30 an entry, $40 an entry, nothing crazy. I pay out the top female, so the top female gets $20. It's just a little bit extra, right? Oh, and this is another thing. So in my Sandbagger Fest, the ladies all race to the lowest possible. So they race to 4 on the A side and then a 3 on the B side. So it gives them a really good chance to be the ones that come through and win the tournament. It's a true Sandbagger Fest. And the people enjoy it. They love playing it, man. And then I have the King of the Hill, which is another great one. King of the Hill is 16 to 32 player tournament, $110 buy-in, 100 goes to the payouts, and it's a winner-take-all. Single elimination long race. So it's really nice, you know. And I have 8-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball with different rules. Is that the match? That's the match, yeah. King Cobras are going to win it. That's why I kept it on that table. I felt like he was going to get the finish, and he did. 13-4 the final score, and they're going to keep going. I'm not sure who they play next, and I got to find out, but I think I have I want to say that I have the 9-ball championship match coming up next for advance, so I'm going to go find out if that's the case. I believe it's going to be in a half hour, but if not, it'll probably end up being right away. But before I go and move on, let's go here. So Brian says Southeast Michigan Sharks Club. Okay, cool. What is IS? What is that? Iowa State? Sandbagger Fest? Fargo reported? Oh no, you're asking me. Is Sandbagger Fest Fargo reported? Yeah, actually it is. And the reason why, I don't know, is just to like build up, right? So the guys that got into the tournament that didn't have a ranking, official ranking, they now have a Fargo rate. So it's kind of like the idea for what I do in my tournaments is try to build up data. The King of the Hill is another way to build up data because then you have the best of the best. Everybody's showing up. They play straight up, right? There's no handicaps at all. It's single elimination, race to 13 for the most part, race to 15 for the finals. And that's the way it always is, and it's winner take all, right? So it puts all the pressure on every player to play their absolute best. Now, the other little things that I do to tailor it is for the 8-ball, it's take what you make with a 2-move random racking system. And the 2-move random racking system really messes everybody up. On top of the take what you make. And the 9-ball, I do the 2-move racking system as well. And the random racks are also the same thing, and the same thing with a 10-ball. So it's a random rack with a 2-move system. So for the 9-ball, the 2 moves are 1 move to make sure that the 1-ball's in the front, and the second move is to make sure that the 9-ball is in the middle. For a 10-ball, you make sure that the 1-ball's in the front and that the 10-ball's in the middle. The 2 and the 3 don't have to go in the corners because it's random rack. So it makes it really interesting for these guys, and they have to grind out their best game. And it's a one-day event, single elimination, right? So these guys will be playing the championship match, race to 15, like at midnight, playing for, let's say, it's 16 players for $1,600. And if it's 32 players, they're playing for $3,200, right? And they're tired at that point. They've been playing since like 10 o'clock in the morning. It wears them down, so it's an endurance format. And it's supposed to be, like, why I created that tournament was to be able to push my players in Manitoba to become the absolute best they can be. Don't say you're the best until you can prove it. And when you play the King of the Hill and you win it, you are the best. And we have guys like Jason Klatt that have won it 3 times. Johnny Baptiste has won it 3 times. But yeah, we've had some of our best players, professional players even playing, who have come out and competed in the King of the Hill. And now on top of that, in the King of the Hill, I also award a big check. So that's the only time I give out a big check, man. And these guys love the big check because of that. Like, you get the signature, you get the name, you get the prize money, the title, and all that. But in the back, I flip it to the back and I do like black cardboard on the back, and then they get to sign it. So everybody that plays in the tournament signs that check. And then it's like a little memorabilia for all the players. They love it. They love it, man. Whoever wins, it gets to hang it up at home with some pride. I'm going to go find out about the next match. It told me it's going to be at 8 o'clock, which should be 29 minutes from now. I'm just going to make sure that everything's on schedule. And these guys are warming up, so I'm assuming that we are going to go straight into it. This is Gotta Have It against... I don't know who they're playing against, but I'll find out right now.
Yeah. What was the meal downstairs?
Burger, like patties. They have corn on the cob, baked tomatoes, fries. I can't remember.
No,
I think that's
it's everything you just said I can't have. So it's
Yeah, I know. It's not very good.
corn and like gastro.
Yeah, that's not something
That's the other one.
That's the hardest one, but you know what? As soon as I stop, they used to be like this. They used to be like this. I turned the water. This is what I got.
All right, so somebody was asking me to find out what the women's match is in the background. Let me change this here real quick. I will show you guys. While we're waiting for these guys to come up and get ready for their match, which is going to be, I believe, an advanced final. We're going to go over there and check out the ladies on their table. Dancing with myself. All right, so I'll take that down. I'm going to try to get my camera set up over there so you guys can take a look. It looks like they're still playing. I heard that they're putting them on 3 tables, though, so I won't be able to capture all 3 tables, but I'll be able to capture these 2 while we're waiting. And there'll be people like sitting in the background or shooting in the way, so I'll try to raise this up a little bit so we can at least take a peek here. And then I'll do the scoreboard right now, go find out where they're at on the scoreboard. And then from there, I will update the score for you guys while we're waiting for these guys. But these guys are supposed to start in like 20 minutes. And I think they're going to be trying to start a little bit ahead of time. So first things first is let's get the zeros up here for the scoreboard so we know that it's a new match. And I'll find out what the scores are. Let me check out the comments here before I walk away and I forget about your comments. Let's see. Last one I seen is Sandbagger Fest. Fargo reported. Yes, it is. West Fargo, North Dakota. Billiards located in Fargo. Okay. That's one of the spots I want to check out. They told me they have some really, what is it? Moorhead's Billiards, I think there is out there that way too. I don't know, but somebody told me there's a couple of good locations out in North Dakota. Let's see. Any comments here on Facebook? Who's winning the women's match? Okay, I'll go find out right now. I'll be right back. All right, so they're at 9-3 in that match right now. Texas Beaches are on the right on the scoreboard, so that's why I'll put them on the scoreboard here as well. They're starting to tear down the tables on the other side. Not happy about it. But I never even played a single rack on that side, so I don't even care really. 6-pack. I don't know if it's a race to 13. It might be a race to 10. All right, so that's okay. And these other guys are warming up, so we're going to keep seeing their bodies kind of popping in. They're just warming up, so they're supposed to. Looks like Ricky Casper is at the table, on the left. Texas Beaches. And I should look to see what bracket they're in. Let's see. So it says here the loser will finish in 6th and receive 500. So this is like let's see, fixed 6. I guess that would be like a quarterfinal, B-side quarterfinal. Try to set up the scoreboard properly here for you guys. So it is the women's advanced division B-side quarterfinal. So whoever loses here will finish in 6th place. The winner will have a chance to get into the top 4. Amsterdam, Netherlands, Plan B. I like that name. It's like so pool related because there's always a Plan B. You never really go into a match with or a shot with just a Plan A. Usually there's a Plan B. And sometimes if you're smart enough, you might even come up with a Plan C just in case. Ricky with a chance to be able to win the match. I believe it's a race to 10. I'm going to go find out just in case, though. Oh, wait, it says here. Hang on. No, so it says race to 13 here on the sheet, so it is race to 13. Oh, wait, but that was the other one. Hang on. Yeah, that was the other one. It should be race to 13, but I'm going to go find out just in case because it may not be. They have 13 checked on the wall there. I'll go find out. All right, so it's 10-4, and it's a race to 13. And looks like Texas Beaches are breaking next on racks number 15 and 16. It is a race to 13, so there's a possible 25 games. As of right now, they have 11 games remaining. And now I'm only covering this until that men's matchup starts, because then they're all going to be in the way as they're playing. But I'm hoping that there's enough time to catch the end of this match. But Six Pack has a good chance to be able to get back within 4 here with these 2 racks on the table. However, Stacy's at the table right now for Texas Beaches, and she'll have a chance to be able to get them within 2 of the win. Feels like the very first time. Maria Celeste Smith, welcome to the stream. Jamie Strezzo, how you doing? Todd Trujillo, welcome to the stream. Texas Beach is still working the table out. Leading by 6, need 3 to win. Six Pack looking for 9 wins. They would just like to get these 2 right here so they can get within 4. Prayag Mehta, how you doing? Yvonne Asher, welcome to the stream. Kristen Sparvier, welcome to the stream. Mohammed Marzuki, welcome to the stream. Elena Handelan, welcome to the stream. Tina Mendoza, bienvenido, welcome. Greg Ammerman says Alicia Stanley is on the right for Texas Beaches. Okay, that was okay. That's who Alicia is. Well, I seen her last name Stanley. I just don't know what her first name was, so I appreciate that. Hi, Linda. What's up, Jindy? How you doing, man? Cheryl McDonald, welcome to the stream. By the way, we have the men's championship match, I believe, coming up next, and it looks like it's going to be. I think it's King Cobras versus Gotta Have It. And it's 8-ball. If you guys can help by sharing the stream, I'd appreciate it right now too, because I am not able to share at all. At all. So I need your help. Peeps, I need your help. Cap, what's up? Says the men's match that's next is for what? Yeah, I believe it's a championship game. I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I'm like 80% certain. Hang on, let me just check. I hate guessing without knowing. I just like to know facts. I'm a factual kind of guy, so. Well, the six-pack are at the table right now with their player, Gwen. She's a really, really good player on table 1 on the left. I got to watch her play a few times in the singles, and man, she was an impressive player. Brackets. Advanced 8-ball team. Oh, so these guys, okay, so this is like the B-side semifinal that's coming up. It is Gotta Have It versus King Cobras. The winner of that has to play against Rack Rammers. And that match is tomorrow morning, the B-side final. So I'll be here tomorrow morning for that one, and we're going to watch the championship match all day long because tomorrow is the last day. It is championship day here at Tropicana Las Vegas Hotel for the ACS 2023 National Championships. What's that? Yeah, you guys can sit here all you want. No, as far as I know, the only matches that are going on is this one and then one more after that. All right, so the six-pack on both tables right now. If they can win these two games, they'd be down by 4. It looks like this Masters B-side semifinal is about to get going too.
Down for 5 minutes. I'm just checking my emails and everything.
Yeah.
I was asleep.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so Texas Beach is on table 2 right now. Chance to get up within 2 of winning the match. Gwen from the 6-pack still at the table. Trying to work her magic right now and get her team back in the match. Looks like Stacy's got a choice to make here from Texas Beaches on table 2. I really enjoy the way she plays pool. She shoots really nice. Looks like she's going to try to make that 9-ball now on table 1. Judy, Hole, Frank, welcome to the stream. She made the 9. She got just past perfectly for the 13. Needs to get across for the 9-ball now. It doesn't go to the left. It only goes to the bottom right corner of our screen. Stacy played a really good shot there on table 2. Ties up her opponent while leaving her ball over the pocket. Oh, that's not the 8-ball. The 8-ball is the one on the left. Okay, so she's got the perfect shape for the finish there. Makes the 8. Oh, no, wait. Now she's on the 8. Oh, my God. It's so far away that it's hard to tell what's going on the table. But, okay, so now she's on the 8. It's going to be 5 to 10 or 10 to 5. A little bit of life on that one. Trying to capitalize on table 2 right now. She's in a jam, though. Callie Walker, Ben Halsey, welcome to the stream. Kelly Tolbert Giddin, welcome to the stream. These guys are about to get going. They're still warming up, so we'll keep it going for now for a minute, but they're about to start. 6 to 10. So they did their part on those 2 racks. Now they're breaking on table number 1. And they're breaking on table 2. And try a break on table 1. Texas Beach is on the table right now trying to work it out. These guys are still warming up. All right, so it looks like these guys are about to get going now. So we're gonna move down to the B-side semifinal matchup between King Cobras and Gotta Have It. Message in a bottle. All right, so table 2 is on. I gotta fix the scoreboard now. Gotta have it. King Cobras.
It's a race to 13, right?
Yeah.
Race to 13, right? Thank you.
All right, so the scoreboard has been reset, and it is a race to 13 between these guys. We're about to get going here. Racks number 1 and 2. Make it official. Men's Advanced Division B-side semifinal. Smash and break. He made a ball off the break. Hi, Joy Horn says, I thought that's Christina. Christina who? Lily Aguilar, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Desiree Milos Marshall, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Have one more match after this. It is, I can't, oh, so the next match after this is going to be the Open 8-Ball final. Somebody was asking about the Open 8-Ball final, so I asked for it. Message in the bottle. I'll tell you guys what the score is in the background from the ladies too. You can see one of the tables right now in the background. Thanks.
I have a glass eye here. I can't see anything from there. It's been and like that. I can still shoot like almost a 700. Everybody says in Winnipeg, if I had 2 eyes, I'd be a champion. Appreciate it getting back though. That's like the first time out of 20. Almost everybody I give a lighter to, I never see it again, man. That's how I always carry 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. You're welcome, bro.
How you doing, Desiree? Still 10-6 for the ladies match. Table turnover on table 2 though. Stacy's going to the table. And it looks like she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 solids left in the 8 ball in that table. You kind of almost have to break out. Well, you don't really have to break out the able, but you kind of have to. He's kind of more or less stuck taking that 7 ball right now anyway, so you might as well. He doesn't really need to break out the 8 ball. What he needs to do is just hit that 15 ball, push it to the side a little bit. That will open up the 8 ball. And if he hits it the right pace, the right angle, he should be able to land on the 3 for sure, maybe even something on the 6. But if you open it wide open, then, you know, the table is going to be up for grabs. Whatever happens, happens type thing. That worked out pretty good, though. And I guess, you know, the 8 ball must be far enough in distance from the 15 for him to feel like he doesn't have to break it out. You can set up for that 6 ball now, and then the 1 ball can be the finish ball. Okay, I got a question for you guys, for the viewers. If you're a pool player, who is responsible for you becoming a pool player? Who's the one that took you out there for the first time and made you fall in love with the game? Everybody has a story on how they started. I just want to know who. Who's the one that got you started? For me, it was a bunch of neighbors, actually. I had some neighbors that were like maybe a block, maybe 2 blocks away from my house. And I was a kid, and these guys were like teenagers. And I used to go to the house all the time and watch them play pool. They had a pool table in the basement. And so I never knew then that I had a connection with pool. But all I knew is that I enjoyed watching pool. That's how my stuff started. And then many years went by, and I hadn't really played the game. And then eventually I met a pool hall owner who took me under his wing and allowed me to go there and play. And he would let me play there till like maybe 2, 3 in the morning after hours, right? And he used to kind of work with me a little bit and show me some things. And he got me going on the pool table. His name is Alfie Ravise. He used to own a place called Alfie's, no longer open. But that's how I started. Sal Parra says grandfather. Jules Mortensen says grandfather. Grandpas have a really strong influence on children, though. They always teach them stuff, you know. Jimmy Fernandez, how are you? Bienvenido. Gustav Woodley, welcome to the stream. Kathy says, myself, friend's parents had a table and I started hitting the balls. Cool. Well, I guess it was your friend then. It's through your friend. That would be the right answer there, because if you didn't have that friend, you never would have played pool. Look at this shot. Ooh, he tried his best to open it up, but he doesn't get it. Good try, though. Looks like it's 11-6 over there between the women's match. No, I'm wrong. It's 7-10. 7-10. So Team Six Pack is trying to come back in the match. They're down by 3. Thank you. Joshua Perez, how you doing? Jindy Bain says, watching Stephen Henry. Cool. Well, he was like a legend back in those days. Everybody used to watch him. Who won that match? I missed out on that one. Cobras, right? Yeah, it was Cobras. Cobra Kai. You guys ever watch that? I watched it because I was like, oh, Karate Kid all over again. And then, I don't know, man, like after the first season, actually almost at the end of the first season, my wife would say, like, that just sounds like a kid's teeny bopper drama show. And I was like, okay, whatever. You don't know what Karate Kid is, right? And then the second season I started watching, I was like, wait a minute, it does feel like a kid drama show. What the hell? But I still watched it. Cobra Kai, baby. And Desiree says, grandmother, her father used to play a lot. Once they opened a pool hall in her hometown, she always took me and got me a table to play while she went to the machines to gamble. Yeah, that's a grandma. My grandpa taught me how to play cards at a young age. At 5 years old, I was playing for quarters, man. Poker, whatever you want to play, blackjack. He taught me all the games, man. It's like, this is how you make money. Like, all right, grandpa. Oh, look at this shot. What a shot. That was a moneymaker shot. Moneymaker. Moneymaker. I tell you, it was a moneymaker. Beautiful shot. That ball had no pocket, man, but he found one. What a shot. Angel Florida says, Puro Cobras, baby. Dallas in the house. Chris Knoll says there was a pool hall in Rome, Georgia called Q-Stick that also had video games. And I just started playing during the day when my grandparents were at work. Cool, man. Joshua Perez says, Cobras got the game on table too, 1-0. Yeah, I got it on there, man. I got it on there. Daniel Lung, how you doing? Veronica Parra says, Puro Cabras. Syed Mohammed, welcome to the stream. Well, you know he's going to win that rack. After he made that beautiful cross bank, you know, he's going to win that rack. No doubt about it. 1-1. Check out rack number or table number 2. You got Jared at the table from American Hustler. I got to meet him today, and he's a 12-year vet, a really, really nice guy and a really smart guy. Very impressed with him, man. He called me a smart guy, too, which made me blush a little bit, but but he's definitely a smart guy. Buddy Guyen, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Lucky, says JR. Lucky Carroll. Lucky Bucky Carroll. That's who taught you? That's who introduced you to the game, JR? That's what I was asking the viewers. I wanted to see who's the one that introduced you to the game? Who's the one that made you fall in love with the game the first time? I think it's important for us to remember our roots, and remembering how we began in the game. It helps you kind of look back and reminisce on time, right? I mean, when I think about when I first started and I roll back time, I almost go through my entire life. As far as I remember, pool was involved in my life, but I didn't play until I was like 20. I think I started playing at 24. That's when I started playing. Now I was naturally talented, but that had to do because all the years of watching people play pool. Go back to our 2-camera view here. Nice shot on table 2. That was a nice cross bank, man.
Like that ball had no pocket, and if you don't make that shot, you're not out. As soon as you made it, I knew you were out. Yeah, he found it. Yeah. But you know, the minute you made that ball, like I said, it's over. That's a confidence booster. You know? Yeah, you're welcome, man. JR says, know all the King Cobras because I live in Dallas now. But gotta have it is who I grew up with. Both teams are good. Yeah, I know. They're amazing. Lucky Bucky Carroll's the one that introduced you to it. Cool. And so Lucky Bucky Carroll, who is she? Was she a big player? Or just a friend of the family or a family member? Tried taking my college tuition at Fort Crook Billiards. Yeah. Well, you know, like that's something that's kind of pretty common, you know, for college students to be into pool. I don't know why, but most of them never follow up the game after that. It's just like a pastime, right? We have a university out in Manitoba at the U of M, and out there they have diamond tables set up for the students, and none of those kids are like pool players, but they all have really nice equipment. They go out there and play every day, but you never see them at a tournament. You never really see them at pool leagues either. Angel Flores? It's a guy? Yeah, he's been rooting you guys on, man. He's our teammate. Yeah. Shout out to Angel Flores from the King Cobras. They're appreciating the love on the stream. Joshua Perez says, watching Allison Fisher growing up is what got me. Then my dad bought me a table for my 13th birthday. Yeah, so she's such a beautiful player to watch too. You know, she kind of when I was playing pool at the very beginning of my career, playing pool, like I used to watch Efren Reyes, Bustamante, Ralph Suke, Rodney Morris, Mika Eminem. They were all the good players. But whenever Allison Fisher would get on, like there was no interruptions. I had to sit there and watch the whole thing. She was just such a finesse player, and it was like it's weird because like women haven't really had a big spotlight in pool, right? They never really have. But when Allison Fisher played pool, it's like women's pool was like the greatest thing in the world. And now you watch her pass the baton over to Kelly Fisher, who is just another impressive player, man. She's going to do things for years. Nice little masse on that one. And they're going to pass the torch on to Savannah Easton maybe because she's looking like the next legend to come out in the pool world. But, I mean, you never know, right? She's got a lot of guidance, and you never know. Like, there's so many great female players out there from the youth that you just don't know who's going to be the best one. But one thing I can tell you is pool in America is looking really good when it comes to women's pool. So many young players that are playing, female players, and they're really, really competitive. Nice to see. But yeah, Allison Fisher, man. The striking Viking, too. Ewa Lawrence. Oh, man, she was fun to watch, too. And the Black Widow, too. I mean, I don't know. I always watched the Black Widow whenever she came on the stream or on the TV. She was like my favorite player to look at. She's just, I don't know, very, very attractive pool player. But they call her the Black Widow, and I never trusted her because of that. So we're at 2-1 now. I think Cobras won that one, right? Yeah, they did. 2-1 or 2-1. King Cobras in the lead. The ladies match, they're still playing right now. The score is 11-7. With Texas Beaches in the lead. But Team Six Pack is at both tables right now, so they can get within 2.
The player on table 2 for that ladies match is currently shooting solids. Looks like she's almost at the end of the solids here. And Gwen playing on table 1. She's doing what she knows how to do best. Just try to find the win. Risky shot on table 2 over there for the ladies match, but she managed to not scratch, and she has a shot on the 1 ball. If she can make the 1, all she's got left is the 8 ball over there to make it 8-11. Local legend, oh, okay, okay, a guy. Okay. I gotta miss a comment here. Solid 1 pocket shot from Bob. Yeah, that was a nice shot. A guy, a local legend. Man, I would love to be that guy, you know, that somebody would say he's a local legend, man. That'd be cool. But, you know, I don't know. You need to win titles for that. You need to win titles, or you need to, like, slaughter people for money. The 6-pack are down 8-11. Texas Beach is at the table right behind here. You can see Ricky shooting at the table right now. Looking for a chance to get her team on the hill. If he needs someone to deliver a win, she's the one. She's been doing her best to deliver wins so far all day long. Same thing with Stacy. Actually, the whole team has been playing really good. But Ricky, I don't know. Every time she gets to the table, she's all business, and she tries to do her absolute best with each turn that she gets. Three one. Jindy says, I have a money tournament at my house tomorrow on the Diamond Bar Box. Nice. Good for you, man. Joshua Perez says, good out, Juanito. Let's keep it going, Cobras. The Calcutta kid in the house. Illegal in most states, but not on the stream. Jindy says, I will stream your commentary on Championship Saturday. Nice. Well, I appreciate that, man. It's tomorrow's championship day, and I'm going to be in full Rod Arriagada mode, so just be ready for some of the most passionate commentary you could ever experience. I mean, Jeremy Jones is probably about the only guy that I see as a threat when it comes to commentary, because he's just as passionate as I am, but he's way smarter when it comes to the styles and tactics at the table. But I wouldn't be scared to play him, I'll tell you that much. I ain't scared to play anyone, though. Except for Dylan Spoor. I don't want to play him. You're not playing against him. You just watch him play. Not fun. Not fun, man. JR says, I wasn't able to make it in this year. My current team is playing on the other side of the women, atop of the camera. 8 balls of fire. Okay. I want to ask you how come you didn't make it out, but I'm assuming that's just life, getting busy, you know? Things happen. And the A-side semi, okay. Well, we're into racks 5 and 6 now. Kevin Sullivan on table 2. For Gotta Have It. Looking okay on that table. We'll go over there and check it out real quick. Just the 15 and the 8 ball left. Oh man, he missed it. So a turnover over there, a huge chance for the Cobras now. back over here. This gentleman, I don't know his name, but I know you guys mentioned his name. He's trying to work his magic on the table. 8 to 11 between the ladies. Texas Beaches being held at 11 so far. 6 back within 3. Michelle Rehard, welcome to the stream. Amy Showens, Russell Henley, Mike Ramirez, welcome. They are tearing down tables as they go along here. Half of the event is already torn down. The other half, most will be getting torn down tonight as they end the matches. Got it bad, so bad. Too many tournaments is not enough vacation. Yeah, that's the reality of pool, man. See, like where I'm from Canada, we get 6 months of winter, so usually we got lots of time to play pool. In the States, though, you guys got a lot of nice weather, man, so it makes it harder for you guys to be able to go out there and play pool all the time. Go to table 2 here real quick. Just the 3 and the 8 remaining for the Cobras. And he's going to come up short, and they're trying to get up for the 8 ball. He's left Kevin a chance here. All he's got to do is just make the ball and come across. Nothing fancy. He can settle for a longer shot. Just a quick 2-rail shot. Maybe 2 1/4. Something like that would do it. Oh, and he missed a shot. Not sure what happened there. I gotta go back. Looks like a good break there for the Cobras. They were going to be down by 1, but now they got a chance to be up by 3. They're up by 3, a chance to get up by 4, including table 1. Looking good on table 1 here. No real situations, and the finishing ball should be that 15 ball that's sitting on the left side middle pocket. It's just going to have to settle for a long shot on the 10 ball, but it's off the rail far enough where it's not really a difficult shot. So we're looking at 11, 14, 10, 15, 8. JR says, uncharacteristic of Kevin. Yeah, no, I think he was just thrown off a little bit there. He wasn't quite ready for the shot and shot it anyway. This isn't bad. I mean, he can still make the shot to the corner, and if he didn't really feel comfortable, he can take the 15 and just drop the bottom rail back to the right. He's got options, though. I'll decide to go through here. Five to 1. They got a 4-game lead. 8 to 11, still the match between the ladies. And we have Gwen from the six-pack right behind the table here. She's shooting. And then we got Stacy from Texas Beaches on the other table. Tell Jesse Horvath is looking for him. I don't know who Jesse is. Cobras off to a good start in this match. Leading by 4 in a race to 13. Smash and break. He made a couple of balls into that top left corner. That was actually a pretty good break on table 1. Safety on table 2. They got a bit of a lockout battle over there. Score is still the same in the women's match. I got to go grab a quick water, which is kind of right behind me, so I'll be back in a minute. spend the night together. All right, I'm back. So what is the Fargo cap to play in this? There's no Fargo cap. I guess your Fargo makes a difference for the singles, and your Fargo kind of, well, I guess your Fargo does make a difference for the teams too, because your Fargo will kind of decide where you are allowed to play. So like 500 and unders are like C standard. Anywhere within the 525 to 600 is a B division, or 625 or something like that is B division, and everything above that is an A division. 6-1. They're leading by 5 now. Getting comfortable in this matchup. 12-8, the ladies match. Texas Beaches on the hill. They're playing on one table right now, waiting to get that table done. Oh no, they're playing on 2 tables. And Gwen and Ricky are in a showdown in the back there. If Gwen wins a rack, they go 9-12. If Ricky wins a rack, it's game over. Barb on table 2 for Texas Beaches just came up short on the 5-ball. Turned the table over there. So the 6-pack on both tables right now. If they can win both those games, they'd be down by 2 going into the last 3 racks of their match. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this, maybe you guys can like and share the stream. I can't share the stream at all. So if you guys can share the stream, I totally appreciate it. I'm on a 24-hour restriction from sharing because I share it to two pages at the same time. And Facebook don't like that. I'm really getting fed up with Facebook, by the way. Like they only have 720 quality for their streams. And they're trying to act like they're all that in a bag of chips. Like, you can't share more than one place at once. I'm going to ban you. What's wrong with you, man? It's the new world. Everything is fast. And not everybody's a bot, just the people that watch the news. Just kidding. Jim Goldring, how you doing? You can't be over a 725 Fargo. You can play in league, but you can't play in any ACS tournaments. Yeah, I don't think, like, I think most of these guys are like 700, between 700 and 720. I'm trying to think here. Who was the highest Fargo rate so far? Christy Leos, welcome. Mega Aroha, welcome back. Let me see. I get you an answer. Fargo. Yeah, no, so I thought the highest rated guy would have been maybe Ronnie, but no, it looks like, you know, they're all around the 700, 715 and under, something like that. Rebecca Lepak, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Looks like they're still in a battle right behind there. Gwen has got the shot on the solids left in the 8-ball. If she makes that 3-ball and she gets the position on the 8-ball, which she should do, that'll bring them within 3. Barb from Texas Beaches at the table right now. She's got a chance to close out the match. Gwen's got just the 8 ball behind this gentleman that's playing here. Oh, I was going to be like, how the hell did that cue ball go in the pocket when nothing else went in? But instead, the cue ball's in the pocket, hidden tight. So 9-12 for Texas Beaches, who are still ahead by 3. Team 6 back trying to put on a comeback on that one. And Barb has just the 15 ball. I'm going to bring this logo down. I don't know if I have enough time. Too late. You can't see it back there anyway. And so Barb has a chance to close out the match now. Just the 8 ball remaining for her. Eight ball to the side of the corner for the win on that table on the back end. Ricky getting ready to rack on the table in case if it comes to her game. But it looks like Barb's going to close it out. Oh, yeah, she does. 13-9 the final score. Texas Beaches will keep going on. The 6-pack, well, a really good effort. They'll come up a little bit short, though. After this match, we're going to have the B or Open Division Finals. And that's going to be the last one for me tonight. I told them, though, if they have any other good matches, I'll just keep going, you know, but we'll see what happens. All I know is that I got to be back tomorrow morning to stream the matches. I think the finals for the B-side final for the 8 ball for the men's advanced starts at 10 o'clock. And I'm going to want to be here for 9 o'clock, so whatever match comes on, I'll be ready for. But I'll confirm with a TD, tournament director, to see whether or not they have matches scheduled for 9 o'clock tomorrow or not. Again, Cobras doing their thing on these tables so far. And it seems like the momentum is still going their way. I gotta have it is trying to get back into it. And looks like they found the shot here for a chance to be able to get within 5. King Cobra's on table 2 right now. Shooting the solids, and they have 6 solids still. Gotta have it, needed that one. 2-7. 7-2, whichever way you want to look at it. Ashton Adami, welcome to the stream. Deborah Sullivan, welcome to the stream. Sharon Eels, welcome to the stream. If you guys can share the stream, I'd appreciate it. We got a championship match coming up next. It's the Open B division. And I would appreciate you guys' support by sharing the stream. You can like the stream too. So I'll tell you something about liking the stream. When you guys like the stream that I'm working on, it tells the organizers here that you guys enjoyed the coverage and the production that I do. If they see that you guys enjoy the coverage enough, they will likely ask me to come back to do another event for them, or they will likely ask me to come back to do this event for them again next year. So if that's the case, I need your support for that as well, because I can't like my own streams, you know. How am I supposed to tell them that people like my streams and I'm the only one liking it? And I refuse to like my own posts. You know how there's people out there that just like their own posts. As soon as they post it, they're like the first one to like it or love it. I don't do that. I never have, I don't think. I'm trying to think if I ever have. I don't think I have. So I need your guys' help, you know. If you guys enjoy the stream coverage, you would like to see more of me here in the States for ACS events, then I would do lots to let them know that you guys appreciate me being here. Yeah, that 8-point miss was huge, says Jim Goldring. But, you know, like, he's going to have a chance to get back in this. I just know it. Let's see, we got some comments up here on YouTube, so I got to look at them again. He's a very good friend of mine. Oh, who are we talking about? We got to go way back. Okay, so you can be over at 725 Fargo. You can play in the league, but you can't play in an ACS tournaments. It says, my point in asking was that got to have it. Its best player isn't there or can't play. Kind of close to that Dylan dude. Dustin is like a 721. Eight to 2. Eight to 2. And we'll go to the other one here because we're waiting for that one to get racked. I'll go check out the comments again. So my point in asking was, okay, so Dustin is like a 721. JR says, thanks, Joe. We call it the Abe Shad rule. Too bad APA doesn't care about Shad. He can no longer play in APA now either. He's a very good friend of mine. Not since he smoked Taylor in the final. They took so much heat over it, they actually did something. Any updates on the Open 8-ball teams? Yeah, so we're going to have the Open 8-ball final coming up next. Jim says Taylor had his chances to win a couple of games early and didn't, but Taylor can run multiple racks too. JR says, oh, okay. Taylor Talbot is on my top league. Yeah, that 80 miss was huge. Says 2-1. Shaft ran the set from there. Crazy. Yeah, so that's something they're going to question for sure, man. Cobra's taking off on this one, 9-2. Hey, how's it going?
Not bad, you?
Not too bad. So where did you go?
Never yet. Came back.
We were thinking about going to Fremont, but we may not do it till tomorrow.
Yeah.
How long you staying? You don't play VNA? You guys don't have a VNA set up over there? Oh, good for you. Well, that's really good because our box tables are like taken away from players playing the tournaments all the time to get better. Yeah, it is the best table for you. I mean, playing 8 on a 4-blade is not the same. It's bigger. What's your guys' go-to table? Oh, you said black. You got a table at home too?
Yeah, my living room.
Good rails?
Yeah. Well, he's a dealer.
Oh, okay. Well, you live with Brad?
No, he's from Nova Scotia.
Okay.
But I took one of the tables from his club.
Good for
Table
you.
number 1.
Good for you. So you're good though? Good to learn?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, stream this though. This is
practice, I gotta be open. But as soon as this match is done, I'm gonna grab my cues because I'm upstairs in the room. It won't take long to show you, and then from there you kind of have to just take it up on your own. But it has to be shown because it has to be thorough. I can just show you the one thing, and then just leave the mystery of everything else, or I can show you completely, so that way you know exactly what it is the best way you can every time. Which is, when you watch how I play, right? I have a really good position, right? And my stroke, my weight, everything is pretty good. That's something that just comes with the game as you practice more and more. But the things I'm going to show you will help you get there faster, way faster. Like, it took me 15 years before I figured out how to play that. You're going to be able to get there within 1 year. It's like skipping the line, going to the front. Well, the thing is, like this practice drill is going to be good for you, really good for you. You're going to want to do it all the time until you master it, and then you're going to try to learn even more after that because it's so much more advanced than what I do yet. But I can do as much as advanced as you can get. Like I know how to do it. That's how I'm able to make some of these crazy shots I'm going to show you after. Get you a chair.
Is this like teams?
Yeah, this is teams. This is B-side semifinal. It's the last match for the advanced teams too. Then they have the men's open 8-ball. But as soon as this is done, I'll go grab my cues and we'll just go hit this table here.
What do you play with?
I use a Dufferin with a low deflection shaft. My Dufferin's a special anniversary. It was 75 of them made in Canada.
Nice.
I have number 66 out of 75. At the time, they had the best technology for everything pool back then.
Right.
So that it has like it's weighted in the back for balance. The low deflection, quick release, which I don't really care for the quick release. What else was it? The ferrule was really good too, but it ended up breaking eventually, so I had to change it. But I think that's really about it. I think the Irish linen too, like it was a different material that they used back then, but I think it's all overrated. The only thing that I got out of it that was good is its balance and the deflection shaft. They said it was no deflection, but back then they didn't have no deflection. They only had low deflection. So
Right.
I don't know if it was no deflection, because technically they say carbon fiber is no deflection, right?
Right.
So I don't know. But it was advertised as no deflection.
So what do you adjust for shots? Or?
Yeah. So what's that? What you asked me?
Do you adjust your aim with your cue or
I think so, but I don't see it. You know, and when I play with a carbon fiber, I can't tell the difference because, like, my spins are so advanced. Yeah. The only thing I tell the difference though with carbon fiber is that when I show my drill with carbon fiber, it's hard for people to learn it because the deflection is different. So you need kind of like a low deflection cue to learn on it, sort of, and then after that you can adjust, right? But I think you have a low deflection too, don't you? Carbon? Maple?
Z2.
Okay.
Okay. Once you start, I can't stop, right?
Yeah, I've eaten all the green and red, but if you like any other color, green, take that.
Like the rest?
Why only the green and red?
That's what I like. And purple.
Like they all have the same
They're
flavor.
different. No, what?
It's color preference, right? I think they're all the
No,
same
not
flavor.
The same flavor. I stopped buying Skittles when they switched the green to apple instead of lime. They just switched back. That was like 10 years. I never had the Skittles for 10 years.
Really?
And they just switched back.
Crazy.
And this guy's like, y'all taste the same.
Well, you know, that's how I got diabetes.
Hello? I thought there was somebody behind me.
What's the scores on tables 9 and 10? Big Jims. They shouldn't be playing because that's the match that's supposed to be coming my way after. So if they're playing that match, then I don't know. I guess I'm done after this stream. But as far as I know, they're still supposed to be playing that match on the TV tables. But if they change it, they change it. I'm okay with it. Just makes it an early night for me so I can shoot some pool and enjoy the moments.
Right.
Okay, let's go back here. I got some comments. So at the time, he had the 8th best American Fargo. We're talking about the same guy still. I like it. I like in his interview, he said, "I like to thank my sponsors." And well, I bought a house last time I won this. Amateur. There's lots of people who are amateurs that have sponsors. Yeah, there's lots of people that are. They need that though, right? They need that. They need the sponsors. Robin here is the King Cobra I know best. Was on our team a couple of years ago. And Casey Dawson says, but not many amateurs that gamble with Corey Duell and Dennis Ricoyo. Oh, so he actually played against both those guys. Really, yeah. True, Casey says, JR. How you doing, Keith? Keith says, not sure how many years ago Skylar Woodward was banned to play APA, and he has how many professional records? JR says, I don't know, but his APA was before his pro career. Corey Duell, man, that's a guy, like I'm telling you, he was supposed to become something. He was supposed to become something super special. That's why they call him the Prince of Pool, right? But then they figured out his break, and that was it. Once they took away his break, they took away his game. And really, that's what makes most of the best players is their break and how good they can capitalize off their breaks. I'll help you with your break, too. Yeah. Next time I see you, I want to see you holding all the trophies. Remember, you'll have a chance to like swim in the waters with the fish before you become a shark. But once you become a shark, then you got to really work hard because everybody's good. I feel like you're a shark already, though. Undercover. All right, so they're on the board again, down by 5.
Oh shit, I'm so sorry.
4-9, 9-4, and he's got himself hooked on this table. King Cobras. If he makes this ball, they're up 10-4, and if he misses it, it's a turnover and a chance for God to have it to get within 4. Good try, but he's going to scratch. That's a ball in hand and an opportunity for God to have it to get within 4 now. Yeah, see, they're moving them all out already on that side. They're almost all gone. On the other room, all the tables. That's how it was in Calgary too. As soon as like the last day came, half the tables were gone right away. The cleaning guys are going to be happy though because every night they got to wait for people to leave that area so they can close up. I swear to God, I thought you were going to come here and play last night. I was looking for a match all night long. Nobody wanted to play me.
You know what I did last night? 8:30. Had one there. 9, I was out.
Really? Crazy. But you played pool all day, did you not?
Yeah. Well,
Ish.
yes and no, I guess. Not that much. I think we never started till 5. How old is he? But I do that. You know. I took a job last year as like a waitress, and they asked me if I was like willing to serve.
Biggest problem he's got on this table is a 6 and a 2, so that's the reason why he's trying to deal with that right there. Other than that, he's got to try to get to that 4 ball. That's another problem. But he can actually get to the 4 ball here right now if he wanted to. Play like a two-way shot set up for the 1 ball at the same time. If he gets the 4, good. If he doesn't get the 4, he's got the 1. He's got the 4 to the top right corner right now too, so he can take that draw back off the side cushion and back for the 1 ball. But I think, he's got the possibility to make the 4 to the side too, so that's what he was looking at just now. Nice pace on that one for the 4. Cobras trying to defend their lead on table 2. Gotta have it, trying to get within 4 here on table 1. He's got the shot to the side on the 5, so he should take it now. Yeah, he should take it now. Better than taking the 7 ball. And then use the 7 ball for the shape on the 8 ball to the left side middle. And because, you want to be safe on the weight here, you want to go off the top rail, off the bottom rail, and then back up instead of just trying to slow roll it down. He's going to slow roll it down, though. Oh, he's going to get there. He should be good. Yeah, he's good. Jared's out. 5-9 or 9-5, Dolly Parton. Go on to table 2 now. Looking for a bank to the side off the 6 on the 13 ball. It's got to be precise. He needs the right weight and the right angle. Turnover there. A chance for God to have it to get within 3 now.
every spot that I picked was off by like that much.
Well, you don't have to really make the shots. You can just tell me what you're hitting.
Yeah,
Based on what it does different than yours.
I guess I could. Yeah, you're right.
These guys are trying to make a comeback now too. There's some water behind you. Might be good. Yeah, so I got a feeling like tonight they're going to clear off all those tables in the back too. So tomorrow when I come in, it'll probably just be these tables. Nine to 6 or 6 to 9. Oh, that one ball chased. That one ball chased the cue ball. The cue ball chased the one ball. And he got a little bit unfortunate there because he had the shot lined up until that one ball got in the way. Yeah, it really won't take long. I think like maybe 15 minutes. The first part of it will take like 2 minutes, but then showing the details will take a little bit longer, right? So that's why I want to get my cue, because with my cue I can hit all those shots. I can hit every one of those shots to show you, right? I should go get it. Yeah, I'm gonna go get it. I'll just update the score when I come back.
get to the table, I run them all. They never have anything to say after that. But at the time, it was like the best technology, you know, that. Love my queue. We've gone to war for quite some time now. Usually it doesn't let me down, but it let me down here.
Your name's good, Ron.
And the shot is nothing special either, right? Slow deflection, quick release. I don't remember how many displaces I made. Tell me. Yeah. Just looking at the queue, that's what I feel. Yeah, but I gotta finish this match here. Give me a second. Well, where's Gord? Gord's not here either.
Gord's on the other side, isn't he? Across from you?
I'll see if he'll come and fill in for me while I teach him. All right, so Gord Kerr is going to fill in for me right now for a few minutes while I do a quick lesson here on the side. I got to teach somebody before they leave. They only got about 15 minutes before they got to go, and then I won't see them again till the next time around. So I'm going to go and do a quick short lesson on cue ball control, and then Gord's going to come over here and take over the mic, and he'll update the scores. I'll come in between too, and then make sure that I update scores if there's anything for me to update or to take a look at things, and then yeah, I'll go from there. I'll be back. Board, right here. Set up.
Hello, everyone. Looks like the King Cobras shooting solids. Now he's just trying to work out how to get to the final few balls, because it looks like the 5 and the 3 are
top of the rail and the two bolts on the same side rail between the side pocket and the corner. It's a difficult one to work out on table. 2 on table 1. On table 1 for gotta have it. It looks like he's got the 7 ball tied up with the 15 and the can't tell, it might be the 14. Got the 6 ball, same shape. We're getting down to the final of the men's advanced division, the B-side semifinal. And there's still the ace, the AB final to go yet. If you could do us all a favor and share it and like the stream, would be greatly appreciated. It's really a tough shot. Perfect pocket weight. Able to hold it for the 4 ball. And he runs it out on, Jared runs out table 2. If people could like and share, that'd be greatly appreciated. Can you get Rod, the guy in the white shirt over there for me?
Sure.
I updated the scoring and went to that.
That's okay. So this one here is the one. And
I didn't want to screw around with it.
I appreciate it. Yeah, there we go. So that's good. And
Thanks.
for this one, like if you just press up, it's fine. So press up on the thing twice, on the plus. Press it twice. And one more time. This is 12-7 right now, and then press up here. That's it. And if you lose that, the bomb is right there.
Didn't see it? Okay. Oh, it's down to the... Oh, it's over. we'll take a break for now and come back in a little bit.